Hello, 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 and welcome back to JenHannagans. Jen is Jen, I am Hannah. Sorry. We are two best friends that have been doing the healthy life thing for over 2 years now with a combined weight loss of over 200 pounds. We've been using WW Blue and iTrack Bites Better Balance. It is 6:45 in the morning. I am not working in office today, but I knew that I wouldn't wake up early, and it's just the way my body's been since being back in office. I've been so scared of oversleeping that I wake up before my alarm, which normally means I'm waking up about 5:30 in the morning, and I am not a morning person. But I decided if I wasn't working in the office today, I wasn't going to waste that time. So there's a limo pulling up in the parking lot. Did y'all know that Jen drives a limo? We're going to one of our favorite trails and we're going to walk so we don't waste the morning. So I don't waste the morning. Let's get in it. See? She came and walked with me. You know what's annoying when you're doing this with your best friend? When I get done with the walk and look like this, and she gets done and looks like this. I look like a tomato. And this is not sunburn.
I do too, you're just in the light.
This is just hot.
Yeah. My face is pretty red too. It's just...
It's hot.
But it's swollen. Our faces are swollen.
Yeah, they are. So are my hands. My hands get swollen when I walk for long distances.
Oh, they are swollen. Our hands are looking so skinny these days.
But, what do we do? Like 7,000 steps?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
3 miles?
We
should have
did
walked
it.
a little bit longer. We would have done a 5K. But I gotta go to work. And all I want to do is go jump in the pool.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
You gotta go to work too.
Yep.
It's homeschool season, y'all.
Yes. So it's been pretty busy.
But, anyway.
We finished our walk. We're starting the day off successful, productive, ready to go, which means that we just catapulted ourselves to success today.
It makes it easier to eat healthier throughout the day because you're like, I don't want to waste the fact that
and your energy's already up, so
morning.
you don't feel like you have to like eat junk to make your energy go up, you know?
Yeah. So this may turn into what I eat in a day because I'm pretty sure I'm going to make a smoothie bowl when I get home.
Sounds good.
I can't decide which sounds better, smoothie bowl or grits. But probably the smoothie bowl because I want something cold.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Anyway. See you whatever happens next, I don't know. Her beautiful face, my tomato. Three hours later. Okay, 2.5. I'm just now eating breakfast. I decided to go for grits. This is 6 points worth of grits and 4 points worth of cheese. And it's delicious. It doesn't look it, but it is. Just felt like the right thing to do. I was hot when we were walking. I got home and the air conditioning, I got cold. So I don't know why I waited. It's like 10:30 and I'm just now eating breakfast. I didn't drink protein. I'm on my second thing of water, so 32 ounces of water already. Walked 3 miles this morning. Planning on getting in the pool later. Working. It's a good day. We'll see what happens next. This is lunch. That is taco pie, and that was corn on the cob that I cut off the cob and then made like a little bit of a Mexican street corn type mix thing with a tablespoon of mayo and some Greek yogurt and some chili powder. And it's delicious. This entire thing is 7 points. Lunch was amazing. So good. Taco pie. I've made that recipe before. That one was made with beef. Sometimes I make it with turkey, but it's like, think lasagna layers. Ole wrap, salsa, queso, meat. The meat is mixed with fat for your fried beans. Repeat as much as you want. Put it in the oven, bake it for about 20 minutes because everything else is cooked. It's delicious. Had it last night. If you ever see, or if I ever say sour cream, know that it's non-fat Greek yogurt. There is no difference. You cannot convince me there is a difference between sour cream and non-fat Greek yogurt. At least not to my taste buds, and I have pretty good taste buds. Corn. Corn is like my favorite. That was sweet corn that we got from the farmer's market. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Farmer's market. Dad cooked it up last night. I cut it off the cob, and that was a tablespoon of light mayo, some Greek yogurt, and some chipotle chili powder. Delicious. Anyway, big news. You've probably already seen it. I probably titled this video it. Maybe I'll let Jen do some kind of funny thumbnail. I'm done with WW. That's what it is. Not for any big dramatic reason. It's a lot of small things. Actually, not even a lot. It comes down to one thing, two things. But I haven't opened the WW app in a month. I have been using, iTrack Bites. Here's the thing with WW. I started WW because I did not want to track calories. You couldn't convince me that tracking calories would work. I was in a terrible eating place and saying that for weight loss you needed 2,500 calories or 1,600 calories, whatever for me. I think I could have lost weight at like 3,500 calories, to be honest. 3,500 is a big number. I don't like math. And the thought of adding everything up and trying to track calories of every little thing that I ate overwhelmed me. And I would eat, if you had the McDonald's lifestyle, yeah. I'm saying McDonald's lifestyle because I think McDonald's is a lifestyle for some people. It certainly was for me, and I'm using McDonald's to refer to any fast food joint, mostly McDonald's in my case at the time. I could eat without knowing it like 2,600 calories in a meal, and then eat dessert, and then have a second meal that size before I got to supper. I've talked about it before, but that's how you get to be 500 pounds. That's one of the main factors. So, looking up the amount of calories in the food that you are eating and then saying you have to cut that in like a quarter is terrifying. And I didn't have the knowledge on how to do calories. It's saying I got 50 points made a lot more sense, especially since the app would do all the math for you, that I could commit to, and it has worked. I've debated this, but a very good friend of mine sent me a couple of pictures that were taken February and March of 2019. I started in April on WW, so I will insert pictures here. And they're not the best. They're kind of blurry, whatever, because they've been transferred. I don't know. And because I was trying to avoid the camera as much as possible, so. But these are pictures of me pretty much at my heaviest. So, WW works. Counting points works. I am no longer that person. I'm not 500 pounds anymore. I've lost an entire overweight person. Now, in the last year, I've only lost 10 pounds. Literally, in the last year, I've only lost 10 pounds. But I've seen changes in my body and in my ability. And that 10 pounds is down to stress. And I've been, I've done some weights and stuff, and muscle weighs more than fat. My body shape has changed in that time because of muscle and fat ratios. So I'm not mad at where I've been. I'm not upset at WW. My number one pet peeve with WW from about a year in was that it didn't track calories at all. I didn't want to track calories as my main way, or my main focus. But there were times when I was really like, something's off here. Something's not quite right. Like my elephants, I've decided it should be a thing where anytime you're watching one of my videos and I say, do you like my elephants, to chug 8 ounces of water. Hydration is important. Also, you should count how many elephants are in my videos because they're in every single one. Anyway, you couldn't track calories. I stayed with WW as long as I did because I don't like change. I was used to the app. I just went back and screenshotted just the names of my recipes that I have in there, and I had a lot. I also screenshotted every single weigh-in since the beginning because I'm going to lose all that. The thing is, WW, they did make changes to their app. They added a water tracker, I think. I never used it because by the time they added it, I didn't really need to track water because I get my water in. They added coaching sessions and workout things and meditation sessions, which is all good, but none of it is stuff that I use. So I also stuck with it because, full disclosure, I didn't pay for it last year because early on, when we started sharing our weight loss, I had like 10 or 12 people sign up for WW using my code. And every time somebody signs up using your code, they get their first month free and you get a month free. So $20 a month is not a lot, which is what I pay. But when you can get an entire year for $40, what's a girl to do? I don't know. Also, back to the whole calorie thing. iTrackBites has the same plans as WW. Hello, better balance. And you can track a secondary measure. And I don't know much about iTrackBites. Jen's the one that's been watching it. I just started it this month, but you can do several different things as that secondary measure minus calories. And here's what I found. And it's kind of what I knew, kind of what I suspected, and just haven't changed in the past year because I don't like change and there's other things that are changing. Points. I get 43 points in a day. And most of the time I'm pretty good at eating 43 points in a day, sometimes over. Calorie wise, I could maintain my weight at 3,000 calories a day. I've been, without making any changes to what I eat, I have been tracking on iTrackBites for the last month using Better Balance and secondary measure being calories. For weight loss, my calories should be around 2,600. I set the app at 2,200 just to see. The only time I've hit 2200 or above is when I'm eating bad or binging. And I don't do that very often. I normally hit my points and only hit about 1400 calories on a good day. A lot of days I was closer to 1100 calories, which is kind of starving my body. It's a third of what I should be to maintain. And you don't lose weight like that, and it's not healthy at all. So I need to track both calories and points, and that's what I'm doing. So no longer WW. Now, the name of everything is not going to change, at least not at this point. Most of the time we just say JenHannagans. I don't even know where. I think all of our platforms say WW JenHannagans, but that's the same. You'll still hear me say points because I'll forget that it's bites. You'll see calories now more often. By the way, I'm only at 903 calories today. So I'll show you guys, because I said this would be kind of what I eat in a day. I'll show you guys supper, but supper is going to be chicken that is currently cooking in the Instapot, roast vegetables and pasta. It's delicious. And yeah, I'm on iCheck Bites. Not on WW anymore. No shade on WW. It's worked for me. It works. But iCheck Bites allows you to track more than just points or bites, and it's cheaper. So, what you gonna do? See you at supper. Or in the pool. I might take you in the pool. It is officially pool time. I had to get video of this. Barely any clouds really above us. The whole pool is in sun. It's raining on us. And yet I'm still in the pool. Okay guys, this is supper. It looks a hot mess, but that is rotini. There is zucchini, onions, peppers, and carrots roasted up in that with a bunch of chicken that I did in the Instapot and then shredded up, and 2 garlic knots. And it's an Alfredo sauce that I made up. The whole thing is 17 points, and 17 points is actually for double the portion of pasta than what I have there. But that puts me at exactly 43 points today and 2,053 of 2,200 calories. So feeling good about that. We have reached the messy Hannah portion of the video. Y'all get to see all the mess. Like my elephants. 1, 2, 3, 4 that you can see. Anyway, I am ending the day at 43 points, 2,053 of 2,200 calories. I have been in the pool for a very short time before it started raining and wind started blowing and we got out. and I walked, and I'm feeling good. I am about to go to bed because I have work tomorrow. So, like, subscribe, share, turn on the bell notifications, do all the things. Comment down below, WW or iTrack Bites, which are you on? Let me know. I have no issues with WW. I'm just switching. That's me. See ya in the next one. Bye.